your allergies back?
Yeah. Full force.
Your thumbnail.
I changed it though.
Oh, you did?
Should update soon, yeah. Okay, I don't know how much longer we're gonna have on this phone before it spazzes out, so let's taste test, shall we? I'm gonna bring you back over here, where all the hotness is. And Samira, please, by all means, serve yourself your concoction.
Give up.
Do you need a bigger spoon for soupies?
Yes, definitely.
We need to taste test each other's too.
Oh yeah.
But you taste test yours first.
That smells so good. That smells so good. One more piece.
Did you get any meat?
Yeah.
Oh, someone says don't forget to take out the chilies.
Nope. Oh, look, I have one. Here it is. Should I eat it? Just kidding.
You can. Nobody's stopping you.
What kind of chili is it?
I don't know. It's a spicy one though. Is it spicy? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, told ya. Is it an 8 out of 10?
Yes. But I only touched it on the tip of my tongue, so.
Okay. So here's
It
a
doesn't really
close
like
up
a
on
flavor.
Samira's. Still simmering. Okay, here's a close up on mine. And what kind of utensil do you want to eat with?
Spoon is good.
My phone's about to fall off. Okay. Spoon. Pick your spoon.
That one.
Too wet, too wet. Are you gonna taste test the tofu?
I will give it a few, so I don't burn myself.
Oh, true, true.
That's good. Ouch. Ouch.
The daikon is really flavorful right now. Advice for you coming to New York or the US? I have no idea. Bring cash, walk, eat. That's it. Same thing you would do at other countries.
You're right. I will move this chili over. How do you like yours?
Definitely medicinal.
Good or bad?
I mean, I think for what the dish is supposed to be, it's good. I personally don't love when things are medicinal, but I don't hate this. I did make, yeah, this is kind of TCM. It's meant to have medicinal elements in it. So yes, traditional Chinese medicine. But this is a Malaysian and Singaporean dish, so. It goes really well with the sticky rice.
Yeah, it does. And then I also really like the heat of the chili, actually.
Nice.
I think it's perfect.
Nice. Just not when you eat the chili on its own, right?
It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
I think if I popped the whole thing in my mouth, it would have been bad. But I, nibbled. Mmm.
gonna finish my bowl and then we have to try each other's.
Okay, like you got a tiny bowl.
About the same amount of rice that you did though.
And I have a whole.
You can also take away a jar of mine. You don't have to try it now.
Mm-mm.
Is Samira shy? Are you shy?
No, I don't think so. I feel anxious on camera.
I think most people do.
Yeah.
I basically had to go through trial by fire during the pandemic, so I have
I'm definitely not shy though.
no shame anymore. This is a shameless human being in front of you.
I feel like I'm one of the more outgoing people I know.
You are very outgoing. It is just weird to talk to internet strangers. You don't know who's watching. There is a sort of awkwardness, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find this to be more awkward than watching yourself on an edited video that I made?
I was in your edited video for like 5 seconds.
A little bit longer than that. But... So it's all about length of exposure? I'll show you the ginger tea later.
I think for the edited video, you were focused on something else. Like we weren't the subject, right, of that video. Like you were showcasing the food, and then I just happened to be in it. So it's not like I had to.
I think I was showcasing Friends too. But maybe you didn't think so. I'm ready to taste Samira's. Wait, but first, here's a twofer for you. I'm going to drink some of this tea to rinse out both my palate and my bowl without burning my hands. What are your plans for the weekends? Yeah, I know you guys like seeing my friends, but you know,
Cleaning,
people are busy.
sleeping,
Those are good things.
eating,
Yeah, hell yeah, girl.
couching.
Couching. I don't have a couch. But you like Beef, right? You like Beef, the show?
Like I said, I could have never watched it on my own. I watched it with my family, like my brother, my brothers and my sister-in-law. It's not something I could have handled like by myself, but it was very good, and I'm glad I watched it with them. You should come over and watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the kick to this from the chili. Good call.
This is very hot. I'm gonna plop an ice cube in here so I can drink it sooner.
Is that the ginger?
I'll put some in your little bowl cup thing so that you can let it cool.
Yeah, that'd be good. It's crazy how your ability to like hold hot things.
Oh yeah, that tea just dripped all the way down my pinky. That wetness is tea right there. I just boiled myself a little bit.
Like that's why I'm putting down my bowl because it was hot. And there you are just gripping stuff.
You know, all you need is exposure and then you don't feel shit anymore. It's true for more than just skin sensation. It's also true for existential sensations.
Numbing yourself.
Okay, ready for round 2, Samira's. Let's see what we got here. I'm really proud of us for doing this because now I'm gonna have like actual food to eat rather than just snacks.
Good, maybe I should do this more often.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, with the number of views that some of my shorter edited videos are getting, doing lives is way lower lift for me than doing edited video.
Jer requested Filipino food.
On a live?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You and me.
Well, he should come make it if he's requesting it.
I'll let him know.
Yeah. He's not even watching this, and he's making
No,
requests.
He's studying. He has to study.
Sure.
He needs to study. That's why I didn't send him the link. Sorry, Jer.
Okay. We got a tofu curd. We got a little bit of a mushy. We got some lotus seed.
A lot of options in mine.
Yeah, just filled, chopped. Did you get a piece of meat?
Yeah.
Was it good?
I had like 3. Yeah, it's really good actually.
Nice. The mushies are kind of hard to get. They're playing hard to get. What else is in here that I should try? Anything I'm missing?
Mm-hmm.
Is the meat tender?
Mhm.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna get a little more soup.
Yeah, I like how this was just pretty much assembly.
And it just kind of like cooked as we prepped everything,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
I don't really know if there's a traditional way to do this that is not the way we did it. I'm sure you can mise everything else out ahead of time and not do it like we did it, but we still managed to cook it. And it's edible. Yours is much more pure flavor. Like, probably 200% less salt. 200% less sugar.
Oh, yours is salty?
Yeah.
What made it salty?
Soy sauce. I used
You
like
did a
double
lot.
the amount than you did, and I used half the amount of meat that you did. And I used a fish stock.
Oh, that's right.
So I have like 4 to 5 times more salt than you do. I would say for my very oversaturated palate, I prefer mine just because of the salt level, but you can definitely taste Samira's components a lot clearer. This is definitely like way more healthy for you, for sure. No doubt about that. This is stuff that my mom would cook for me, and very homey for sure. Ooh, and the glutinous rice is like getting nice and jammy with the broth. It just kind of like the broth is coating it in this fatty but still silky texture. And then we have the tofu here with the caverns that capture flavor. And we have a little bit of a tender lotus.
The date is really good. God.
The tofu is really good.
Yeah, the tofu is my favorite part.
I'm very sad I don't have tofu in mine, but I can always add it later.
Add it overnight.
Just let it soak in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tofu is probably the highlight of this dish. I would like to try one piece of your meat. Let me pick
I like the heat.
a boniness. She is not Malaysian. She is Filipino. Just the soup?
No. Oops. Oh, you're shiitake. I'm trying your meat. Oh, look, I got an orange peel.
You should definitely dig deep because I just added the cold fish stock.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh,
I forgot that you were gonna eat
crap.
it. Nice.
I kind of wish I had shiitake in
I asked you.
I know. Because I was like, oh, I have all the other stuff.
Okay, so here is a bite of Samira's pork spare rib.
Yeah, the meat is really good, right?
Meat is very flavorful for sure, yeah. Very pure in flavor, as with all things in your concoction. Let me try one piece of mine.
Oh yeah, it is very different.
Very different,
Yeah,
right?
it's very different. Yeah.
Super different.
Mm.
Remember when we went to Win Win and we ordered the entrees and they were so salty we couldn't eat them?
But that dessert though.
That dessert was good. I would say mine is almost approaching that level of like saltiness,
Mhm.
but not quite.
The rice helps.
Yeah.
You always said you were gonna make that dessert.
True.
Or
Oh,
an
yeah.
an approximation of. What was that crunchy? The cartilage?
The bone.
Oh.
Mhm. It's my favorite part. The white bone that you can eat. What are you laughing at?
I just put it out.
Oh, because you hate it?
I don't hate it. I might eat it later.
Mm. So do you like yours?
Mhm.
And I like mine?
Mhm.
See?
I really like mine actually.
This is why you should cook with a friend and make the same recipe but not the same recipe. It's also like a great personality test.
I actually, now that I have your mushroom, I actually don't mind that I don't have mine.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? Not everything is for everyone.
I feel like we're pretty good with that though. Like we always have something. We always like different things.
I think my flavors are just wet, like very dark
Mhm.
compared to yours.
Mhm.
Samira is like the sunshine, daylight, and spring of this dish. And I'm just like
As I wear all black.
depression in a wine cellar waiting for the vampire lord to wake up and recall us into action. That's what my dish tastes like. A success, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it.
I'm very happy with mine.
Yum. Okay, well, before we go, I'm going to taste test my beans.
Hmm?
My bean snacks. I want to try them.
My favorite is you prefacing it with, I think I cracked my teeth on these. I think I'm gonna buy 3. I'm like, no, you're not buying 3. You can have 1.
Get you a friend like Samira,
Mm-mm.
who looks out for you.
No, it wasn't. I was wrong earlier. You didn't say 1 or 3. You said none or 3. And I was
None
like,
or 3.
That's like 0 to 100, June.
That's me, though. I have no balance in my life.
That's why you have me. Sometimes.
Sometimes. What happens when I don't have you? Disaster strikes.
Then you eat a bag of almond.
And 1 bag is 3 pounds, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I have not had these in probably at least over a decade, Samira. I think I had them once when I came back to New York, just for nostalgia, but... You want to try one? Go down soft, because you might crack your tooth. They're hard. I don't think they've changed their formula since 12 years ago.
You're the worst.
It
You're the worst.
doesn't
She's
taste
like,
good.
She's like, oh, I subsisted on this for how long?
It was Budget Eats Rural China Edition for 6 weeks of the Training Institute. They're roasted yellow peas that I used to eat when I was teaching abroad in China. And I got scammed out of most of my cash on my first night there. And these were like the cheapest thing that I could find for protein. So I ate these and apples. I think they're yellow split peas. I don't think they're chickpeas. But I'm not sure.
Boo, she
Pussy one.
No.
Nobody likes these dry ass roasted beans the way I do.
Is it
They're all for me.
nostalgia or is it?
Masochism.
Yeah.
But I love them. I'll probably eat them all tonight and suffer for it. As I tend to do.
Please no. As if I'm not gonna eat all these chips
Mm-hmm.
in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're both terrible.
That's why we're friends. Okay, peeps, we're gonna head off and maybe go fart. I don't know. Pack up these foods.
Like,
Maybe
comment,
have
and
more.
subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Or don't. Bye.